Hey guys, the video you are about to see was filmed in a totally different location about 2 hours ago. However, I did feel it's really important to come on and tell you something at the very end after I was able to think about everything that I said in this video. So make sure, it's not a long video, make sure you watch it to the very end because you're gonna see something that's actually very important, and I did not think about saying it when I filmed the original one. So enjoy. Hey there, how are you? Sorry, I'm out of breath. I'm Dr. Dave. I'm going to talk about some microdosing, magic mushrooms. The reason I'm doing it from here, actually, my wife and I hiked up about 1.5 miles up at Alta, and you're seeing this right. It is May, what's today, May something. I don't know, what is it? I'm not even sure what day it is anymore. May 18th? So it's the middle of May sometime. I'm not even sure. Honestly, I swear, I don't even know what day it is. I know it's Wednesday. As I'm recording this, I know it's Wednesday. And there's my equipment right there. I'm gonna ski down just a little bit. But I was doing a lot of thinking on the way up. When you're hiking in the middle of nowhere, when nobody else is around, my wife was a good 50 yards ahead of me almost the whole time. You have to do a lot of thinking about all kinds of things, including life, including my life, what it was like years ago, decades ago, and well, decades ago for sure. I started thinking, and I've talked about this before, like why I got to this point now where I had to have psilocybin to totally reset my brain, a brain that was fucked up over decades because I was doing things that perhaps I should not have done. And as I was hiking up, I was thinking, like, what if my parents guided me in another direction? I was a fucking dentist for, I don't know how many years, 30-some, 40-some years. I don't even have many years. I didn't practice dentistry the whole time. I started another business where I was able to work with dentists, and that was actually really fulfilling. So I didn't have to really do clinical dentistry anymore. That was very fulfilling, but still it was dentistry, something that I was just never really passionate about. And I'm still wondering why I became a fucking dentist. I would say the two things that probably fucked up my life the most, and I'm sitting here talking to you as I'm age 67 right now, so I can really think back a lot. Sorry if there's a lot of wind here. The two things that probably fucked up my life the most were becoming a dentist and marrying the wrong woman, because I got no guidance. I made lifelong decisions, and if you're in your teens or 20s, I want you to listen to this very, very carefully. I made lifelong decisions at an early age without the proper guidance, and I paid dearly for it. I paid dearly for years and decades of fucked up stuff. That's not a scientific term. Depression, anxiety, knowing in my heart I was hanging with the wrong people for decades. Now I am in a really good situation. I'm able to do almost whatever I want in life. I mean, within reason. I have money. I don't have a ton, but I've got enough money to live very, very comfortably and do these types of things. Oh, there's a skier all by himself down there. I don't know if you can see him down there. See, way off in the distance, guy skiing down. By the way, this is Alta in Utah, in the big Cottonwood Canyon. I'm sorry, this is Little Cottonwood. This is Little Cottonwood Canyon, I'm sorry. They're parallel to each other. Big Cottonwood Canyon is one canyon over where Ski Brighton and Solitude are. Yeah, it's nice living in Utah. It's unbelievable. But I paid dearly for this life that I'm living now. I paid dearly in time, stress, depression, being with the wrong people, and being in the wrong profession. I paid dearly. Was it worth it? So here's what I was thinking when we were driving up to the mountains here. I was thinking, what if I was always really good in math and science? And what if my parents steered me in the direction of becoming like an engineer? I don't know if I would have liked that. I don't know. I don't have the answer. Like right now, I can't say. I don't know how things would have unfolded. But I do know this, that I had a voice inside of me telling me not to get married. Back in 1978, a little voice kept telling me over and over and over not to get married. And now, quite some time ago, my mom even told me, my mom is still living, my mom told me that her mom, my grandmother, my maternal grandmother, she thought she wasn't good enough. She thought she was a phony. Why didn't she tell me back then? Why? Nan, I called her Nan. Nan, why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you have a face-to-face, a confidential conversation with me and tell me? Why didn't you tell me this stuff? You could have saved me a lot of aggravation and a lot of magic mushrooms. Although I enjoy the magic mushrooms because I don't eat them to get high. I don't eat them to party. I take them, I ingest them because they have the capability to change my life, and they've done it. They've done it. I honestly feel really good right now. If I didn't feel good, I would tell you. I've been very transparent. I've told a lot of people how I felt over the past many years. I'm very honest. I'm not one of those people, and there are plenty of people out there that fake their lives and fake that they're happy and always have a smile, like a fake smile on their face. Oh yeah, I used to hang around all those people. I used to hang around every single fucking one of those people in my past life. Past life meaning more than a couple decades ago. They're phonies. A lot of them. Not all, but a lot. So, at least here's my wife. She just, where are you? Can you wave? I can't see in the sun. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Just wave a little bit. There she is. I'm doing a video. I'm almost finished. I'm going to ski down. This is very important. So anyway, my point is, if you're young, make sure you don't succumb to bad advice. And sometimes listen to your heart. I didn't listen to my heart in two major ways. The dentistry thing and marriage. I didn't listen to my heart. And like I said, I paid dearly. But I'm okay now. But it's been 50 years. 50 years plus. So that's what it is. Hey. I'm almost done. I just try to help out a lot of people here in the middle of nowhere. Anyway, I'm going to go. We're going to ski down. I'm Dr. Dave. Again, just think before you do something that could make a tremendous impact. Because when we're young, we don't realize what kind of an impact. We just go with the flow and do what everybody else thinks is okay. Don't do that. It'll fuck with you. I promise you. In most cases, not all cases, but in many cases. Okay, I'm gonna run. No, I'm not gonna run my ski. Talk to you later. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed it. The main thing, two things I want to say after the fact. The first thing is, I was thinking that, wow, if I hadn't gone through that original marriage, I would not have had my wonderful kids, a son and a daughter that I have right now. And with them, they not only them, but and they brought so much pleasure to my life, and I really love them, and I'm really serious about that. But they've also married, and so they have spouses, which are my son-in-law, daughter-in-law, and now grandkids. And so if I never would have married my first wife, I never would have had these wonderful kids in my life. So super important. So I definitely paid a huge price, but maybe because of the kids, maybe it's worth it in the end. I don't know. Secondly, if you could help me support the channel, I'm not asking for any money, but if you could, the way that you could help me is to make sure you subscribe if you have not subscribed yet, but also if you could make comments, if you could either comment or ask questions. I try to answer almost every single question that's asked. I try my best. But not only that, if you can help me by answering other people's questions and throw in your opinion in the comment section, but what other people are asking, that's totally fine. I would love it. And also it really would help and it would support the channel. So that's what I'm asking of you. Please, if you have a few extra seconds, do me that favor on this video and also on my other videos that you have either seen or are about to see in the future. Until next time, I hope you're well. I do love you. I'm Dr. Dave.